Now we've covered verbal rapport, which is really, really powerful and really, really helpful. But you have to remember as well, only a small section of human communication comes verbally. A lot of what we do comes from tonality, comes from our facial expressions, comes from our posture and our body language. There's so many different ways that we can be like people. And the really cool part about non-verbal rapport is that people don't even realize that they like you more for doing it. They don't even know it's happening because their conscious mind won't pick it up, but their subconscious mind will. There's a variety of different ways that you can build subconscious rapport, but we're gonna cover a couple when it comes to the adapting to different types of people. But the two basic ones, the most common forms of nonverbal rapport that you can really master and use are mirroring and matching. Mirroring. Now, when we talk about nonverbal, again, there's so many different ways that you can build rapport nonverbally. Right, but specifically when we talk about nonverbal communication, you've got facial expression, you've got tonality, and you've got body language. Well, matching is more to do with body language and face, but when you're mirroring, what are you really trying to accomplish? Well, if you're trying to build rapport, you want to make people feel understood and make people feel like you have the same values or that you're similar to those people. Well, the way to do it is actually unbelievably facile. If you want people to think that they're like you or you're like them, all you have to do is repeat back what they said. And I know it sounds like a verbal communication issue, but it's really about the tonality and the inflection that you put on it. So if somebody says, I'm just a bit worried about price, you want to make sure you match that tone and you say, so it sounds like you're a bit worried about price. Or even just literally copy what they say, where you go, so you're a bit worried about price. They go, and immediately they're going to feel understood. Or if they go, I'm a little bit concerned with the security. And so it's, and again, I match the exact tonality. I go, so you're a bit concerned with security. They go, yes. So making them feel understood, matching the way that they speak, matching the way that they feel. Not only are they going to feel like you understand them better, which builds trust, they're also going to feel like you have the same values as them, which builds trust. So in a pinch, if you really need to know, you just want to aim for the last 3 or so words of the conversation, and all of a sudden you'll see how much they open up to you. Matching. Matching is one of the craziest subconscious rapport ones because nobody really understands that you're doing it. It's very rare that people would think that you're intentionally matching what they're doing. But the brain works really, really intricately. It's looking for so many different things at once that your conscious mind will not always comprehend, but your subconscious mind does. Things like breathing patterns. If someone's breathing heavy, if you breathe heavy, the brain will actually pick that up and feel like you're similar if you match the speed of their breathing. I'm not saying you need to do that, but that's how intricate the system is. The easiest ones that you can deal with, however, is watching their posture. Looking the way that they're sitting or standing, if you do the exact same thing, their brain is already programming, hey, that person's like me. So let's say if you're in a meeting, in an office setting, and somebody's got both of their arms on the armrests of their chair and they're sitting with both feet on the ground, you sit and you speak exactly the same way as them. Or let's say you're at someone's house and they're leaning on the wall. Well, if you lean on the wall and speak to them, they're instantly going to feel more connected to you because their brain has picked up that you have similar habits. Right? If you look at, this is a really powerful one, is you match the speed at which somebody is speaking. And we'll cover that more when it comes to the different profiles and ways that you can adapt. But if someone's a fast talker, if you speak slowly, you're going to lose rapport with that customer. You need to be able to speak up. Or if they're a slow speaker and you're a naturally quick speaker, you need to be able to slow down to match them. So matching is one of the most powerful subconscious tools that you can use to make people feel like you're like them and thus increase trust and thus increase your ability to make more sales.